For the practice sample, the directions are to sew a continuous 5/8 inch perimeter around the whole sample, pivoting at each corner. So we've already marked those corners and we've pinned. We want to make sure that we're putting it in the machine, and sometimes we have to take a pin out to make sure we can really get it in the machine. We want to line it up with the 5/8 inch mark that's right here, and look for that blue mark that you put on your fabric and put your needle right down in that fabric. Okay, you can also double check your work by pivoting your fabric backwards to make sure it's lining up with that 5/8 inch. If it's not, you can adjust your fabric, put your needle back down, and see if it lines up. If it does, you're ready to go. I'm gonna sew this 5/8 inch. I wanna make sure I go forward. Make sure you hold the button and back stitch 3 to 4 stitches. Let go, and I'm watching this 5/8 inch mark the whole time, going at a nice steady pace. When I get to a pin, I want to make sure I stop, take the pin out when it's touching the toes, put it in my pin cushion. I should not have a pile of pins sitting next to me. I should have them in the pin cushion. And I continue sewing until I get to another pin. And the pins are really helping holding this piece together and making sure that the pressure from those feed dogs are hitting that top fabric as well. Okay, I'm gonna get close to this pin, and I'm also actually gonna get close to this one. So I'm gonna take that out as well. I'm gonna go until I get to that blue dot that I made before. There's also a dot and a line right here on your throat plate, and it's really close to where this plastic bobbin cover is, and you can kind of notice that this fabric's getting close to there, and that is when I know where to stop. Okay, so when my fabric gets close to there, that edge, I can pivot and see if I'm lined up with that 5/8 inch, and I am. And I put my presser foot back down, and I continue going around to sew that perimeter. And don't forget, when you get over to this edge where we started, you want to make sure you go forward, back stitch, and finish, and then trim your threads when you're done.